Alright, so we just had ourselves a new batch of about 40 survey skins for Fortnite. So if you've never seen a video like this before that I've done, I just go through all the survey skins and show you a quick glimpse at everyone. Now most of the survey skins eventually come to the game, whether they're in the item shop, whether they're battle pass, free rewards, crew packs, save the world packs, things like that. Now they're not guaranteed to come to the game, and some of these eventually get scrapped, but a lot of them do end up in Fortnite in one way or another. So these may just be the best survey skins we've had yet. There are so many season themes, there's some Fortnitemares stuff, and probably some battle pass skins as well. Now these are in order of how the community has ranked them thus far. I do not agree with these rankings. Some of them are way high, some of them are way low. But just keep in mind, the order I do these are from highest rated to lowest. So first off is a sensational skin. So I see why this was ranked number 1. This is Marigold, and she's got some great skins in Fortnite already, but this one looks spectacular. Red and black with gold. So obviously she'll still have the gold reactivity, or at least it looks like. And she's got 2 holstered gold pistols as well. Kind of get a little bit of vampire vibes from this skin, but it looks amazing. Like I said, I would definitely run this skin. Next up is this female skin here. I was surprised to see this one ranked so high. I mean, it's not bad, but I definitely would not consider this the second best one out of all of them. She's got a sparkly, glimmery vibe to her. You can see she almost looks like a pop star. She's got a microphone and a bunch of glittery silver around her. So not bad, just not my favorite. This one should have been ranked second in my opinion. I love this. She's like a CIA agent dressed in a business casual suit. I love it. Now, even though she has high heels on, I totally would run this skin. This is one of my most anticipated ones from the survey. Next up is this colorful character. She kind of reminds me of a 1990s era skin. She's got a very bright yellow jacket, almost like a Walkman on her side. I think this will be a little too bright for some people to rock, but it's not a bad skin. Hopefully you can toggle the headphones on and off as well. Okay, so this is like a meme skin, but it's actually pretty cool. It's a robot with an alien inside and a tractor beam beaming up a cow and a car. That's creative, to say the least. I actually think this is pretty interesting. I think this would be fun to see in-game as well, so I'm hoping this one's going to be a Battle Pass skin eventually. Okay, so this one has some autumn-like vibes to it, a nice fall color scheme. Looks like she's obviously some kind of artist. There's paint splotches all over her outfit there, you can see. She's also got, what is that, a fox on her side and a camera? Halloween vibes for sure. Well, this is an interesting skin, pure white. I think it's supposed to be a lamb or a sheep. It's just weird that there's some rainbow-like color scheme on there when the rest of the skin is completely white. So this one's not bad either. This kind of goes with that one that I said was a CIA agent. In fact, according to the data miners and leakers, these are part of the new corporation skins. So there's 2 females and 2 males. One's called Mantis and one's called Arachnid. So anticipate this girl and that business casual CIA agent one to be together in some form. Now you can't go wrong with an Eevee skin. I absolutely love Eevee, and this one looks like a futuristic one, sort of. She's got a little bit of a different haircut. She usually is red and blue, and she maintains the red for sure. A little bit of blue on her hand, and that's it. So mostly red for this one. Red glasses as well. Any Eevee skin, like I said, is great, so I can't complain on this one. Next up is this creepy skin. This is clearly a Fortnitemares skin. It looks like a moth, perhaps. A scary looking shadow moth with red eyes. Definitely not my favorite though. I think this one's ranked too high. So there's going to be a lot of Fortnitemares and Halloween type skins, and this is no exception right here. It looks like some kind of skeleton cat pumpkin mix. So the pumpkin has cat ears, there's a tail, it's got a skeleton suit on as well. This is another animal human skin, so a panda face with an eye patch, and then a very, very slender body. It's like some kind of skilled assassin just waiting to strike with his bamboo stick and his green tie. Now this one I think should have been ranked higher. This is clearly the Black Knight, but Halloweened up a bit. His entire stomach is a mouth with a ginormous tongue and lots of teeth. The eyes are right above. He's got some kind of swirling vortex on the top of his mask as well. Just a creepy, creepy rendition of the Black Knight. This should be way up in the rankings, especially if you don't own the original Black Knight. Okay, so this, again, reminds me of maybe the early 2000s or late 90s. It's just almost a video game-inspired character. You can see she's got some kind of game cartridges along her front there, and some controller buttons in her hair. There's a Peely plushie with a stick of dynamite in it. That's weird. She's got like a Tamagotchi a Nintendo Zapper gun, and a controller as well. So I like the vibes, just not a fan of that color scheme. So this is a Halloween-inspired skin, it looks like. Kind of gives me werewolf vibes. She's got some spikies around her wrist and on her feet as well. She's got some fangs and some spikes on her ears too. Yellow and pink. Seems to be a popular color scheme for some of these skins. So this one is a remake of the Battle Pass skin Peabody, but instead of peas and pods, it's pumpkin inspired. So obviously another Fortnitemares skin. He's got some carving utensils by his side. It looks like he's made out of vines, but it's a good color scheme, orange and purple. Okay, I think this one should be ranked way higher. I love this design on this skin. It's a pretty low-key color scheme, a little bit of tealish green mixed with black and white. It just looks pretty solid. He's got some goggles on, and you can see the dog tags as well. Just a good-looking skin. So this is another fall-inspired or Fortnitemares skin. Got a bunch of orangish leaves on him, and he kind of looks plant-based almost. Creepy, though. Claws. Some twigs coming out. He's kind of like a tree character. Well, I'm going to assume this is another Halloween skin, but this is very creepy. It's a pig masked butcher, maybe, I guess. And he's got a little pig on his apron and some worker's gloves and some boots. This guy's scary. He looks like some kind of slaughterhouse killer. He's got a big chain with a hook on the end too. Okay, so this is another one of those corporation skins I was talking about. So this is the male version. You can see just like the other female skin, there's a red triangle with the spiders. So these are the arachnid ones, and the other two must be the mantis ones. Pretty cool though. Again, I would run this. The color scheme looks great. It's black and red and white. So this is the Mantis Corporation. So he goes with the skin that I said should be ranked number 2. So again, mantis and arachnid. I don't know if they're going to be fighting each other or what. So this one's not as good as the other male skin. This one looks more like a field agent. I mean, he's not bad, but I prefer the one we just saw. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of this guy. I like the color scheme. Again, red and black. So obviously some kind of racer. I'd like to see him without that helmet as well. So hopefully you can remove that. Well, this is an interesting character. I'm not sure what she is, to be honest. Some kind of demon, perhaps? But then she's got these weird scaly things on her arms. I don't like that. That creeps me out a little bit. It's almost like a lizard, but then there's horns on her as well. I don't know. This one is not my cup of tea. I do not really enjoy this skin. Okay, then we got another gamer girl. So this is the third rendition of a gaming type skin. So it says game on her jacket. She's got a grenade with like a code on it. She's got the streamer lights going up and down her jacket. I think that might be a keyboard on her right. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of a side angle there. She's got the bright color scheme on the headset as well, and her shirt says GG. I like this skin. This one's pretty good. Then we got another Halloween-inspired skin. He's got some spikies for hair. I like the red, and it's like a skeleton theme with the black and the white. So it's mostly a dull color scheme, but then the red makes it pop a little bit. So then we got a green jungle camo skin. I love seeing camos in games, so this one looks really good to me. I've got a few accessories that would match this skin perfectly. So I enjoy this one. Then we got another masked character, so almost, I don't know, robotic in nature. I think he is maybe a robot. I don't know. He's not too bad. I don't usually run characters with big masks like that, though. Okay, then we got some kind of leafy tree lady here. So she's basically a ginormous leaf with some vines wrapping around her and emerging from her head as well. She's got some acorns too, so this fits the fall Halloween season vibes. And yet another fall/Halloween skin. So this looks like an evil tomato scarecrow. So he's got a little bit of straw inside, but then some vines as well, a tomato face with a blue tongue? I don't know. Creepy vegetable skin. And yet another Halloween and Thanksgiving or fall skin. So this is a turkey wearing a pumpkin mask and some pumpkin, I don't know, it looks like a diaper to me, a pumpkin diaper, if you will, with some feathers and cranberries around his chest. What the heck is this? This is definitely a Thanksgiving skin. Very strange. So this skin is pretty plain. A little bit of yellow on there, but otherwise a pretty low-key color scheme. She reminds me of some kind of field agent. Then we got another Halloween skin. So Fortnitemares must be cooking for next year. This is like a Frankenstein skin, but he is big. You can see he's got some nuts and bolts all around him. He's got a chain. He's got a lock around his neck. But for some reason, he's blue and light blue. But he is ginormous. Now, this one is ranked way too low. I would say this is a top 3 skin in this survey. I love this character. Number 1, it looks like he's wearing a Detroit Lions jersey. Number 2, I love that blue. He's got white underneath and then a teal underneath that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the Lions fan in me, but I love this character. Like I said, top 3 character. I will be running this one for sure. Holy cow, I don't even know what to make of this one. It's like the Invisible Man, but he's got mummy wrappings on and then an eyeball on his chest. This is just strange. Cut marks all over his pants. And a mohawk too. I don't even know what this is. Why is he invisible? That would be so weird to see in-game. It's quite literally the Invisible Man. So I'm assuming this is another Halloween skin. Just creepy. Alright, what do we have here? Looks like a skateboarder. And he's got a broken bone indicator on his pants. That's kind of interesting. A skull on his shirt. Part of the broken skateboard as a shoulder guard. I don't know what's on his hand. I think that's part of the skateboard as well. Yellow and black color scheme there. That's not bad. I don't think I would rate this one that low. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Some kind of bowling skin, but I'm assuming it's going to be cel shaded because it looks very, very strange. Almost looks like it was hand drawn. So she's got a bowling ball. She's got the bowling alley shoes, some bowling pins on her shirt. Something just looks very, very weird about this skin. And I think it's just the way it was drawn here. So I got to see this one in game, but yeah, this one's pretty low on my rankings. We've got another agent type skin. He just looks very long and slender, doesn't he? Look how long his legs are. They're huge. So I don't know. This one doesn't look that bad, but I'd have to see him in game. I've seen those orange markings on his shoulder pads before in some of the other skins, so he must be involved with some other characters. And lastly, we've got this character right here. So green and yellow. It almost looks like he has suspenders on that are folded down a little bit. So this is the worst ranked skin in the survey. I wouldn't say he's the worst looking one. He's not my favorite, obviously, but I don't think he's that bad to be ranked last. He looks like an item shop skin, though. So there you go. Those were all the skins. As you saw, we've got tons of Halloween skins, or presumably Fortnitemares skins. We've got some fall-themed skins, and we've got some upcoming detective or agent skins as well, including these 4 characters, which, like I said, are part of a new corporation. The Mantis and Arachnid factions. So a lot of great looking skins, for sure. Some of the best survey skins we've had in a while. But there you go. Let me know in the comments which are your favorite. Give me your top 3 characters. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.